Because this is ridiculous. I feel bad for the people that was in there because after the security guard got shot, he got a gun shooting people still. If more people were armed and knew what they were doing with a gun, because it's not the gun, it's the person with the gun that don't know how to act.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to HDC. So a dumbass 18-year-old kid decided to go shoot up a grocery store in Buffalo. Extremely sad situation, and prayers to all of the families who lost someone in that situation. It's always a sad thing when something like this happens in the US. But what's not sad is how our media and how people who hate guns respond to things like this. So I wanted a few days to just kind of analyze what's been talked about. And the biggest thing that I've heard from people who really want our guns is that this guy was a white supremacist. Really? Because if you watch the original footage of this whole thing, he shot white people. White supremacist shooting white people. What? I mean, do these people who want to further ban whatever they want with guns think that white supremacists are just like not serious about what they think? And then CNN wants to cover all this stuff about where he got the gun. Did he complete a background check? Where did he get the magazines? CNN, look, you don't understand guns. You don't understand weapons. What you understand is the soft side of America. And it's not your fault. You probably just didn't have a dad who didn't smack you upside the head when you screwed up in life. But if anyone is questioning anything about the gun, yeah, including our president, who said that it was a weapon of war.
A lone gunman, armed with weapons of war and hate-filled soul.
Our Second Amendment supports whatever kind of weapon that we want. Armed is a very general word. So, this or any of those on the wall don't kill people. This does. How is it that hard to understand that? Does a hammer kill someone? No. It's the dumbass who's holding the hammer who's a little psychotic. The best way to describe this is a tool. It goes into the same category as a hammer, as a knife, as a shoe. All of them can kill someone. It is a tragedy anytime this stuff happens. But what should be talked about instead on the news is how can we prevent this? It's not by getting rid of guns. It's not by making stricter gun laws. It's by arming more Americans. Making these more friendly to people. Having Americans go out and get more training. If you do not carry a gun, you are doing a disservice to this country. Because it's situations like what happened in Buffalo, where if somebody was carrying, maybe it would have only been 2 people instead of 10. Maybe it would have been no one. That's what should be talked about. Because we're not going to stop evil people. We're not going to stop psychotic people. But what we can do is we can defend ourselves and we can defend the people around us.
Here's what one witness had to say.
Oh, this is just ridiculous. What else can you say? It's ridiculous. Something has to change from the bottom to the top because they're not going to do nothing. We got to do something because this is ridiculous.
I'm not going to get behind a victimized America. We're not victims. And the more and more they try to restrain what's behind me, the more and more we're going to have no choice but to be victims.